Hello YouTube, this is Dbtgamer Show, Pokemon Blue Let's Play, Part 94, Extra Number 1.
Needlessly complicated, but still.
Right YouTube, in this part we're going to go take on Mewtwo. To take on Mewtwo we have to go through the Unknown Dungeon, or as I like to call it, the Cerulean Cave. And here we are, back at Nugget Bridge.
Oh yes, we've been here a few times. We had to come here a few times to find Mew.
Yep.
Because we completely buggered that one up.
Yeah, that took a... Although look, I'm quite proud of myself for actually getting that glitch to work.
But once we understood the principles behind it, it was quite easy to get it to work, but...
Yeah, but...
just took fucking ages.
Do you want to know who actually programmed that glitch into the game?
The game designer.
Yeah, but do you want to know who actually programmed it into the game?
Who?
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Huh.
Shigeru Miyamoto worked in this game and he programmed that glitch in.
Oh, fair enough.
And he wasn't even supposed to put it in.
Great, so, yeah. Mr. Miyamoto, thanks, I suppose.
I'm going to send my game here. Right. Adam, Pokemon roll call for the Unknown Dungeon, please. Your last roll call of the entire series.
Right, arsing nutsacks for that. Right, Unknown Dungeon. Oh, fuck's sake.
You will need Surface Dungeon, and you might need Strength, but I don't really remember this place too well, so you have to bear with me.
Long story short, we're going to be here for a while.
All battles will be sped up.
Right, and so on land you'll find an Arbok, very common in red. A Raichu, common in red and blue. Sandslash, very common in blue and yellow. A Wigglytuff, rare in red and blue. Golbat, very common in all three versions. Gloom, common in yellow. Parasect, very common in all three versions. Venomoth, common in all three versions. Weeping Bell, common in yellow. Kadabra, very common in red and blue. Graveler, common in yellow. Magneton, common in all three versions.
Ooh, I PP up.
Woot.
I'm going to use that on my Victory Bell. Just to... he deserves it.
Dojo and Hypno, both common in red and blue. Electrode, common in all three versions. Marowak, common in red and blue. Lickitung, common in yellow. Rhyhorn, very common in yellow. Rhydon, common in all three versions. Chansey, rare in all three versions.
Adam, he's too cute, help!
Kill it with fire!
Seriously, Wigglytuff's too adorable.
Ditto, very common in all three versions. Have I said Chansey?
Yes.
Right. Rare in all three versions if you're interested. And in the water you'll find a Poliwag, very common in all three versions. Poliwhirl, common in all three versions. Slowpoke, very common in all three versions. In fact, all the water Pokemon are in all three versions. So it's Poliwag, very common. Poliwhirl, common. Slowpoke, very common. Slowbro, common. Krabby, very common. Kingler, common. Horsey, very common. Seadra, common. Goldeen, very common. Seeking, common. And Magikarp.
Right. Adam, could you bring up a Bulbapedia page on Mewtwo, please? Might as well give you something to do whilst I'm searching this godforsaken place.
I'll let you work on that then.
Which I do not remember at all, so this could take a while. I was going to research Mewtwo's cave, but I didn't even think I'd get onto it this evening.
I do have a walkthrough in front of me.
Adam,
but I'm going to let him suffer.
I've this game plenty of times. I do not need a walkthrough to tell me how to get through Mewtwo's cave. I will trust my sense of direction.
Well, I can't really help you with sense of direction anymore, because if you've watched my Amnesia Let's Play, you'll understand that my sense of direction has completely dwindled.
I'm enjoying that LP, I have to say, but I can't really understand why you tried to save Charlie. The poor thing's dead, just let it go, mate.
Actually, I'm not that upset about that anymore, because I've played the entire game and I've got all footage for it.
Alright.
So I understand. I know what's coming. So, yeah, there's worse things out there than Charlie. So I'll gladly have Charlie back at this stage. Anyway.
I've gone backwards.
What's that about your fantastic sense of direction?
Shush. I'm going to speed up until I get back to the way I was.
Alright, so...
Right, instead of going left this time, I'm going to go right. Oh, bollocks, I can't go right. And then pause camera for a moment, please.
He's lost.
Right, YouTube, I've got this. This dungeon is an absolute maze. It's a very big pain in the ass. For the past 10 minutes, I've been trying to work it out. I've been pretty much exhausted every possibility, but here goes. Here's my analysis. This ladder is worthless. The only thing you can get down there is a PP up. If you want it, go get it.
I'd like to point out in the last 10 minutes, on no less than 3 occasions, he said, I've got this, then walked straight to a dead end.
This ladder here is also worthless. It's also... So don't bother going down there. This ladder here, which is up these stairs, loops to this ladder here. And this ladder also loops to the one on top. So 3 ladders loop. What you need to do to get through this cave is go down these stairs here, ignore those 3 ladders, completely ignore them, pretend they're not there unless you want the PP up that badly, run down here, get interrupted, walk up here and
find a ladder.
Go down these stairs, and now we should get through this place. Like I can stop getting bothered.
Anyway, Mewtwo is a psychic-type legendary Pokemon introduced in Generation 1. It's among the most well-known Pokemon, being the star of the first movie, and in Generation 1 the most powerful Pokemon in regards to total base status.
Yeah, Mewtwo is an absolute juggernaut.
And his base status are actually further down the page than I thought. HP 106, attack 110, defense 90, special attack 154, special defense 90, speed 130, overall 600.
Yeah, Mewtwo is a very, very strong Pokemon. His level when you find him is level 70, so he's an absolute juggernaut. I can't stress this enough.
Well, also his shiny version is green for some reason.
Okay, whatever.
And here's a bit of continuity bullshit for you. Mewtwo is supposed to be the cloned son, or daughter, or whatever, of Mew. And yet Mewtwo comes before Mew in the Pokédex.
Yeah, how does that work, Nintendo? Although, originally Mew wasn't even meant to be in the game, but she gave me a planned programming in there anyway.
Hang on a sec. As I said, I didn't think that added up. Total status isn't 600, it's 680. that didn't sound right for a sec.
Adam, what moves did he learn then, whilst we make our way to him? In Generation 1.
Generation 1, according to this, he starts off with Confusion, Disable and Swift. Level 63 learns Barrier, level 66 learns Psychic. And level 70 learns Recover, level 75 learns Mist, and level 81 learns Amnesia.
Mewtwo is a very good Pokemon, but the moves that he's given doesn't do much justice, but it's pretty easy to set him right.
Yeah, well, it looks like he can learn a shitload of TMs.
I think he can learn pretty much all of them. He's very similar to Mew in that respect.
1, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 40, 44, 45, 46, 49, 50, and HMs 4 and 5. So, not all of them, but the majority.
Yeah, I'm going to use the Hyper Push because I got hit by explosion. Yeah, the Electros are a bitch in here.
Let's see if I can find some trivia for you. There's something interesting to talk about.
Alright.
Mewtwo was the first Pokemon seen in the English dub. It appears at the very beginning of the first dub opening.
Mew appears on that opening as well.
But Mewtwo is the first one that
Yeah.
appears. Mewtwo has the second highest special attack in the game, suppressed only by the attack form of Deoxys.
Yeah, well, Deoxys has several forms, and that's one reason why I don't like Deoxys. It has too many forms. And there she is, the legendary Pokemon known as Mewtwo, the cloned science experiment, the Death Machine.
So the Death Machine's son, daughter, child thing. Mew.
Mewtwo, the strongest Pokemon in the game.
We meet again.
Very, very difficult to beat. My
So,
suggestion,
don't-
capture the damn thing and get the hell out of here.
So don't bother trying to fight it. Just go to your items, select Master Ball, shove it up his nose, and walk out.
Go! Master Ball!
Well, that was difficult. Let's go home now. New Pokédex data was added from Mewtwo. Also the easiest to catch, I'd like to point out. It
Yeah.
was created by a scientist after years of horrific gene splicing and DNA engineering experiments.
Yes, can we splice a pig with an elephant?
Oh, dude. I just remember what happens in that episode.
I just remember that scientist working on Mewtwo.
Please move on. You want to give a nickname to Mewtwo?
Can't be arsed.
Why?
I just really can't be arsed.
No, I mean, why should we? Anyway, that's that. That's all the legendaries caught. That's this game pretty much completed, unless you really want to go for the full collection of 150, which I wouldn't recommend.
Well, I'm gonna heal my Pokemon and save my aim, and then in the next part we'll do the final extra, I suppose. This,
Any idea how long that's going to take?
less than half an hour.
So yeah, we're looking about maybe 2-3 episodes.
Yeah. Right, you two, on the note of catching Mewtwo, I'll see you in the next part, where we shall do my final extra.
Which
So,
we're not telling you about.
Bye. Yeah, this is a little bit of a secret sort of thing.
Well, actually, it's something he pulled out of his ass a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you then.